I'm Shelley Green. I'm the worship leader at Centerpoint in Prattville, and early in life I discovered that I had a real problem with worry. I worried that I would say the wrong things. I worried what people would think of me, worried that the things that I would try really hard at doing, that they wouldn't be good enough. I worried that I wouldn't fit in. And as a result, it caused me not to try new things, and I would just be quiet. It really came to a head when I was in junior college. I would walk onto the campus every day and just be gripped with fear. I would sit down in my class, and sometimes I had to get up and leave and go in the bathroom and just breathe, because this wave of anxiety would just flood over me for no apparent reason. People would invite me to go places with them. They'd invite me to go to a basketball game or a football game, and I would make up some excuse. I wouldn't go, because being around people that I didn't know, and what if I said the wrong thing? What if I didn't fit in? All of those things just came back and would just grip me. During that time, someone shared with me the scripture 2 Timothy 1:7, and it says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And they also shared with me the story of Jesus when he was tempted, when Satan came to him and he began to say these different things, and every time Jesus would say, it is written, it is written, it is written. So what I started doing was I would walk onto that campus every day, and I would go to ball games, and under my breath, no one knew, but I was just saying under my breath, God has not given me a spirit of fear. He has given me power and love and a sound mind, and this is who I am. So I heard a message that was really life-changing for me, and the person said there's a difference between feeling fear and being afraid. And it made me realize that though it's natural to have a thought of worrying about something, it's being afraid is when I allow that thought to dictate what I do or what I don't do. And that's the struggle that I had my whole life, is having a thought and not knowing what to do with it, allowing that thought to dictate what I would and wouldn't do. And so I began to put into practice, when those thoughts would come, what has God said that I am? What has He said that I can do? Because that is the truth. I've realized that this is a lifelong journey. I don't think we overcome worry once and for all. I think it's something that will always come back, but I have to make the choice of where I set my mind and what I think about, and not allowing the issues and the circumstances to ever become bigger than the God of the circumstances. And the scripture where Jesus said, don't let your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. Stop allowing yourself to be fearful and intimidated and cowardly and unsettled. And that really hit me between the eyes, and I am realizing that worry and where I put my mind is a choice that I have to make every day. And for me, being a successful Christian is not pretending that I don't have problems or issues, but for me it's understanding that I'm not powerless, that He's given me His Word and His Spirit, and that's enough.